What do you want to see tonight, John? Anything in particular?
No, just, well, yeah, I do, actually. Better play in our end zone. We've done a lot of, since the Detroit game, quite a few of our meetings and on ice is our coverage in our end zone as far as stopping and starting and just understanding our coverage a little bit better. We were schooled a little bit the other night on a pretty good team, but we also allow them to play. Mm-hmm. So that's a focus. As all parts of our game, Joe, are always looking to try to watch and continue evaluating on a few guys here as far as where they fit with the team, or if they fit.
Not to single them out, but with Valentinko and Sauer in the lineup tonight, I mean, is this a tipping point game for them in terms of?
I don't know. It's a constant evaluation, and we need to evaluate them. By no means do we have them penciled in our lineup, but we don't have them penciled out either. And so we're going to keep on. I don't want to add more pressure to one particular game. We still have a little bit of time here, so we're going to continue to look at them.
And McDonough's going to sit.
McDonough will play tonight.
The guys that are out there, obviously,
yes.
right now. Yeah. Any particular reason why? Did you just give him a break? I know he played.
No, he's gonna. He'll play some one or two of the other ones.
Okay.
It's a matter of we're looking at all our people, and we have to give them an opportunity to play, and so he'll play in the upcoming games here.
And Vinny and Eminger are still just a little dinged up, and that's the reason for them?
Just sore, yeah. I want to get Vinny in, but we're just trying to be careful. We've done a lot of skating in camp. I think that's affected him a little bit, and not his effort, but it's pushed him pretty hard as far as his knee, and Eminger has just we don't want it to be a nagging type situation with his groin, so we're trying to arrest it.
You talked before camp opened about maybe coming up with different procedures for home games, to try and get, better results at home. Have you come up with anything?
We honestly, I'm not going to tell you anyway when we do.
Yeah.
But we haven't talked about. I want to do that once we get our team.
Yeah.
And that'll happen in the final week. That's a discussion I will give you. I have corresponded with the team itself, and for us to discuss that, and honestly, that'll stay within the team.
What are you looking to learn in the race at center tonight?
I'm not looking to learn anything. I'm just looking to watch, and that's when I'll learn. There's no particular thing. Stepan will play with Aves and Fedotenko. Christensen again is in between Gabrick and Froloff, and we just want to let it evolve. We're still not sure, again, not only what the 23 are, but what the lines are going to look. I think we're beginning to form some thoughts as far as lines, but that center ice position is still up in the air as far as where everybody fits. So we'll just watch and see where it goes.
You mentioned Sean. What has he shown you in the two games and his conditioning, just everything, the overall?
Well, Sean's in shape. I mean, he's one of our better conditioned athletes. I think his biggest strength in the two games he played was around the net. I thought he did a really good job around the net, and that's where he's effective, is around the net. Done the job on the walls, and so he's going to play with some different people tonight. And again, we're still just trying to figure out where everybody fits.
Did you want to trim down maybe after this game a little bit?
It's not totally my call.
Yeah.
I would like to, just for practice purposes, but we'll see. Again, that if someone, I think there's some guys that we got to get moving here, and I think we have an idea where, kind of where we're at. But if that person that we feel that maybe could be going hard for something plays a really good game, you have to be fair. So like we sit and have discussions. I'll be honest, we have discussions and we're trying to forecast, but you don't want to get too far ahead because then you're not being fair to the athletes. So we got to let it play out here, and I'm sure we're gonna cut down here shortly.
With Vinny and Steve the way they are now, does that, in your mind, do you end up keeping somebody a little bit longer just because they may not be able to play for a bit? Or?
Well, I think they'll be able to play. I think Vinny Prossel feels better. Emmy feels better. I'm not sure where Drew's going to be, whether he's going to start on IR. You never know with him as far as how he heals. But again, it's just so hard for me to give you a straight answer because I just don't. I want to, we want to get Prospel in some games. I want to see him with different people at left wing, at center, a lot of different spots. But again, we can't forecast it. We just got to let it play out.
Hank all the way tonight.
Hank will go all the way tonight. Yes, Hank will play the whole game tonight.